and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Spencer Strider.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And here it comes. Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike one. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one for strike two.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair, and that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, right field. Acuna there. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Welcome back. And pitching here today, Miles Michaelis. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
And stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
That one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's Matt Olson. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Children this art rap sensei sensing over sentences a better way. The boys back at it. The boys back at it. Y'all shouldn't get it. Lost got mad, especially when it rhymes like that and works like mad. It's still kind of like my dad. I'm surprised by rapping. Hurt right only nice.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Saying it was me all along.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. In there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Kicks and deals. The punch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris. That misses. Ball 1. Michaelis, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fastball for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add a run. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Marcelo. Ozuna. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting 8. The left fielder.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Now a screamer into the outfield. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter takes offense to it.
Nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Packing not taking over on the mound.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the guys in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. The solo homer his first time. Line drive, base hit down the line. One run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And they tag him out. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. End of the first from Truist Park. Braves 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in Atlanta, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do. Whatever it takes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the second. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
It's astonishing we're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Fouled off left side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one fouled off. And now the lefty. That one drilled left field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, he's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, fair ball. The throw in. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Line drive, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8,
Eddie Rosario, the next to hit. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third, bases still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. He crushes that one to center field. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 13-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Zach Thompson on to pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. On a line out towards center. O'Neill pulls it in on the run. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head on now to the top of the third. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. And a pitch. And that one pulled foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olson. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1.
Strike 2.
To third. And it gets by him.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosario makes the play, and it's out number 3. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 13-0. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Riley hung up in a rundown now. Here's the tag, and he's out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. 1 for 2. And fouled off. That one hooked foul. Going 2 now. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
One down. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a base hit up the middle. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Now a bunt towards third. Over to Goldie. That's the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. On to inning number 4. Braves on top, 13-0. And welcome back. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Albies to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to short, and it gets by him.
The catcher, number 4.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
O'Neill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got it by him for the K. The Cards leave one, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Welcome back. Bottom 4 now in for the Braves. Eddie Rosario. And he deals. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. On the ground out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. And strike 2. Bunts it towards the mound. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next to it, the first baseman, Olsen.
2 on with 1 out. Matt Olson up to the plate. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Tags the runner for 1. And no throw. He's into first easily. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a row.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner holds up at third. Bases still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Down at the plate. He tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Braves lead this one 15-0. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Walker batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Oh, 2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Went down on strikes his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a pitch. That one out to right. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Ozzie Albies. Ziggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And here it comes. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcel Acuna.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Kicks and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Next pitch is popped up. And a foul ball. Two outs. Check swing didn't go. And it's 1-2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Brendan Donovan. The right-hander back to work. And a strike in there. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Germany. And the righty deals. Late swing, foul to the left. And the right-hander deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Germany actually ranks near the top of Europe in terms of producing MLB talent. There's several players born in Germany active in the league right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Goldie, a member of the 1,000 hit club, And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the lead. It's 15-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And that one hammered back there. And gone! They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. It's 15-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. There's over. For two with a pair of strikeouts. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando. Arcia.
Thompson back to work. That clips the corner.
0-1.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Grabs it barehanded. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 16-2. Arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here is Matt Olson. Swings and misses. 1-1. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2012. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So man aboard, Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Now a check swing grounder. Acrobatic throw for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
The bat.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, Sean Murphy now at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. Hicks, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Riley off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 34 getting loose out there. Off the plate, and that's ball 2. Look out! And it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Michael Harris will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level. Every day at home, spitting, every day alone, wishing, while every road shifting and every cold wind is getting heavy, road slipping. Every day might be your last chance to make it. Every day I'm seeing less cash on the bank.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, he hit him. That got him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Walker in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-2.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. First and second here, no outs. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses. There's the strike.
1-1.
O'Neill at third. Gorman at first. One gone. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So the lineup flips over. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Gorman around third. He's safe.
He made it safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Colin McHugh into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. 1 run is in, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
When you flat out botch a fly ball in the outfield, it's a pretty terrible feeling, but it compounds things when it allows 2 runs to score. It happens to every outfielder at some point, but you just hate to see it when it's such an impactful error.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 down. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 16-8.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. That's in there. Strike 1. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Ripped on a line to center. Harris right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 7th inning stretch time. Atlanta leads it 16-8. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Albies checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. That's towards center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Up the middle. Donovan, jump throw, and a couple of quick outs.
now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to their lead. It's 17-8.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And now Orlando Arcia swings through that one for strike one. Oh, and 1 now. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. And he dodges that fastball. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves get one on the big fly. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
You softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy moving under this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Snap throw.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Albies in position, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Acuna punches one foul right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Check swing, and he held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
One and two now on Acuna. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw.
Now batting.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he lays down a bunt. On to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it, and possible. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's two away.
Now batting.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Next to hit, Sean Murphy. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Goldie makes the grab. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. Through 8 full. Braves on top, 17-8. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
McHugh back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Snap throw.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Donovan batting with one down, takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Riley drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. Nootbaar rounds second on his way to third. In to score from first, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is going to go. His third home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 17-11. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, today these guys put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Love at first listen, love at first sight. West Coast precision for the listeners delight.
and 56 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. Like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there because they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them because it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget what you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly cue dance. A pulse isn't ringing, a campfire chants of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions, they bottle inside, they peck at the ground and they strut out of stride.